This is Mike Fry, Product Manager for Safety Light Curtains and Area Scanners with Omron Automation and Safety. Today, as you can see, we have two of our F3SG demos, and what I want to showcase today is this one has standard muting and this one has the chattering prevention muting. So first I want to showcase the difference and then I'll explain how they are different. So if I take a box coming through, it's going to be muted, and as it gets muting, if I pull this back just a little bit, it's going to go off. Let me do that again. Here it comes, it starts muting, and then if I come back, it shuts off. So the output tripped. If I use the chattering prevention mode, I come through, it breaks the beams, it goes into the muting, and I have plenty of room to move. So if you have a heavy load and it's jiggling around, the chattering prevention mode would be the best way to go. And how I want to explain this is in the standard muting mode, there's single beams in these tubes. So these are like miniature light curtains, but these aren't safety light curtains. These are just using the same housing as our F3SG. So think of muting A sensor here, muting B here. When I go into the chattering prevention mode, instead of one beam, I have three beams. So when I have three beams, it gives me a lot more flexibility to move around than if I just had one beam like I'm having over here. So how do you program that? You would take a dip switch on this receiver and you would program it by activating a dip switch, and you would give you anti-chattering mode. Now I want to discuss the dip switch settings for the chattering prevention. As you can see here, and I'm going to use my screwdriver to kind of point, on the dip switch 2, it's active right now in chattering prevention mode, so it's up. When it comes from the factory, it is set down just like this bottom bank of dip switches. So if you want to easily demo this, just go to the second dip switch and flip it up and you're in chattering prevention. This bank of the upper dip switches are not active. These are not used. Neither is this push button and neither is this connector. And the reason that you see these here, this is the same cap that's on the light curtain. So to save expense, we use the same thing, even though it doesn't have the functionality as a light curtain. And again, these dip switches are in the receiver smart muting actuator. So this is how you would set your chattering prevention mode.